Good afternoon. I skipped reading this morning because I slept in. It was magnificent. I've just been laying around the house in my house coat, hanging out with my kid, stuff like that. It's been a good day. Eating split pea soup. Oh, yes. Anyway. September 12th. The worst sin toward our fellow creatures is not to hate them, but to be indifferent to them. That's the essence of inhumanity. George Bernard Shaw. All of us remember hurtful times when we were snubbed or overlooked. How we handled those wounds is an accurate indication of how we handle our lives. Will these sore spots heal or fester, inspire or demoralize? Self-esteem decides. Some 50 years ago, a poor boy sat fishing with his cane pole on the banks of a river. Once in a while, a big fancy boat would go by filled with laughing, well-dressed people, but none ever stopped. No one ever asked the little boy if he'd like to take a ride. The boy couldn't understand this. With a child's logic, he wondered why. After all, they had plenty of room, and they clearly saw him sitting there on the muddy bank. Some of them even waved. Why didn't they ask him to come along? Today, that young fisherman of yesteryear has several large boats of his own. Every week, he invites groups of people who don't have access to such finery to join him on a nice, long boat ride. The pleasure he was denied, he can now provide to others. And he never passes a boy on the riverbank without asking him if he'd like a ride. Giving is sweet. Giving what I didn't get is even sweeter. Giving is sweet. Giving what I didn't get is even sweeter. I like that one. Yeah, I enjoy sharing, and when I was younger, I was a chronic gift giver. So I would, if I made a piece of art or something that I particularly liked, I would always give it away. If I found something that made me think of somebody, I would always grab it and get it for them. But giving what I didn't get is even sweeter. I try and be as compassionate as I can towards others because of the lack of compassion that I have been subjected to in my life at times. And it's literally just a matter of trying to give people things that I felt I was denied at one point. So when you look a certain way and you have certain things and you at least look like you have a presentation of good standing in society or positive sort of social status, people tend to be nicer to you than if you if you're disheveled, or if you look like you're poor, or if you're overweight, or elderly. Like, they're all the things that people can have isms about: elitism, ageism, racism, fatism, all of those. If you fall into any of the categories that those things are against, people are more likely, or they're less likely to be as kind to you as they are when you lose the weight and you make money and you're still young. And so even though right now in my life I am not often subjected to unpleasant behavior or abuse or judgment from others, I have been in the past, and that is why I know how it feels to be on the receiving end of judgment against those things. Giving is sweet. Giving what I didn't get is even sweeter. Yeah, so I try and be compassionate, be kind, be patient. I try not to judge others. I'm a human being. I definitely do judge and engage in, like, unpleasant behavior or judgmental behavior, stuff like that. But I tried not to because of being on the receiving end of those things, essentially. Giving is sweet. Giving what I didn't give, giving what I didn't get is even sweeter. Have a good afternoon. I'm going to go hang out with my kids some more. Hi. It is my genuine hope that you got something positive out of this video, and if you did, I would really appreciate it if you liked the video, maybe shared it with somebody you know, and then subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a good day.